cut that. What the hell are you thinking? Hey gang, welcome back to Learning to Survive. Big John and Terry here with you. And as I'm sure you can see by the setup, I mean, this is going to be a little more serious video. This is not an unboxing. This is not a review. I just want to talk about something that I was thinking about, something that's was happening here in Austin, and that is the bombings that were occurring here. I think that we as a society have become desensitized to things like that through movies, news, social media. You know, we just kind of, another bombing. And sometimes it's hard to take it serious, not serious, but it's hard to be empathetic when it doesn't happen in your area. And I'm sure it's the same for a lot of you guys that don't live here in Austin or in Texas. You know, you're just like, oh my gosh, like that's horrible. Hey, Bobby, bring me another beer. You can't do anything about it. You're not here. You don't know anybody that's impacted by it. It doesn't impact you in the same sense as people that are around it. My last video, I kind of made a joke about it, which maybe I shouldn't have. That was kind of one of those too soon moments. But when the box was sitting on my doorstep, I was a little scared to pick it up, even though I know who it came from. It's got Shit Hit the Fan mystery gear all over the box. It's addressed to, they were all addressed to people, or a few, but I was still hesitant to pick up the box. And you shouldn't have to live your life like that. I mean, that's scary. When you're scared to pick up a box that was addressed to you, you knew it's coming. I was going to work the other night. I was going to stop at the convenience store right next to my apartment to pick up some Red Bulls to get through the night. And there's a little place where we can park in our parking lot, and there's a hole, or not a hole, but a walk-through in the fence that's put there specifically for people to be able to get, because there's a little shopping center in there with restaurants and bars and what have you. So there's a space built where you can walk through the fence, the wooden fence there, to get to that parking lot. And I get out of my car, and as I'm walking to the curb and crossing the curb, and I'm literally looking for tripwires, because that's how one of the bombs was set off here, was with a tripwire. That is scary. Okay? Now that this stuff happened here, it's really brought it home for me. Okay? Now you got people. Somebody posted this, and it's funny, but it's not. Another too soon thing. But it's a meme that says package thefts in Austin, Texas are down by 98%. But it's true. It's really true. I mean, it's kind of a joke, but it's actually true, because nobody is touching nothing. Okay. And that's scary. But the whole point of what I'm trying to get at is, I've seen on several different channels that I follow, vlogs, whatever, videos, not emails too, but especially gun channels that talk about how if you're going to carry a gun, you need to constantly walk around in condition yellow. For those of you that don't know what condition yellow is, there is a color-coded system that, excuse me, if I'm not mistaken, the military has used for some time. But basically, the Homeland Defense came up with, or not came, maybe not came up with, I don't know the history of this, and if you do, please enlighten me. Actually, I've got it pulled up right here. I'm sitting here talking out of my ass, and I've got all the facts right here. The system was created by Homeland Security Presidential Directive 3 on March 11th, 2002 in response to the September 11 attacks. It was meant to provide a comprehensive and effective means to disseminate information regarding the risk of terrorist attacks to federal, state, and local authorities and to the American people. It was unveiled March 12th, 2002 by Tom Ridge, then the Assistant to the President for Homeland Security. However, responsibility for developing, implementing, and managing the system was given to the U.S. Attorney General. So there you go. That's where the system came from. You have 5 different levels of awareness, if you will. There's green, which is, low risk of attack, just go about your day, everything's fine, la-di-da. Blue, which is guarded, something might happen, you never know. Yellow, which is elevated, significant risk. Orange, which is high risk. And red, which is severe risk. So these channels, suggest that you should walk around in condition yellow at all times. And I think that should not only go for people carrying guns, but that should go for everyone all the time nowadays. Now, is it a shame that we have to walk around in condition yellow? Absolutely. It's ridiculous. It's insane that you have to walk around like that. But nowadays it's a fact of life, especially with smartphones, tablets. I mean, how many times has somebody almost run into you because they're walking through the grocery store or the store, wherever, like this? And it's like, oh, sorry. And they didn't even notice it was another human being in the way. I know it's hard to believe. I like to be a bit of a smart ass when people do that and go, yeah, other people in the world. Because I don't do that. And I hate that. But I have caught myself when I get texts when I'm driving. I do not text when I'm driving, but I will catch myself when I do stop. I'll answer the text, which is fine, but I'll answer the text. Maybe I'll have more than one text. I'll answer all the texts. Somebody made a comment on one of my videos, I want to, because I'm real big on trying to answer my comment on my comments or thank people for comments. And I try to do it as soon as possible. Well, the next thing I know, my head is in my phone for like 5 or 10 minutes. I haven't looked around. I don't know what's going on around me. I'm in my car. My car is locked. Okay. But it doesn't matter. That's when you get got, as I call it. That's when you get got, is when you're not paying attention. If you're going to answer a text and you're in your car and you stop and you're going to answer a text because you don't text while you're driving, ace, and Nikki. You can't ever stop being a parent, dude. It's cool, you know. Answer that text. Boom, boom, boom. Look at your surroundings. Go to the next one. Answer that text. Look at your surroundings. Answer that email. Whatever. But look up. Look aware. Okay? Look like you're aware of what's going on. You're paying attention. Those are not the people that most criminals are going to go after. The people that are paying attention. The people that are in their own world, they're walking, texting like this. Like I said, you're going to get got. Okay? And that goes double for people like me. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I have osteoarthritis in my knees. I have a very distinct gait when I walk. Everybody says I walk like a penguin. And I don't even realize I'm doing it because it's become so natural for me just because of problems with my knees, my hips. You know, I tend to, you know, wobble when I walk. I'm amazed nobody has called me a weeble. And most of you guys don't even know what weebles are, but unlike weebles, I fall down. Anyway, so, you know, in nature, and I'm sorry, we're animals at heart. I don't care what you say, where we came from, and I'm not going to get into that argument right now. I'm not going to get into that argument, period, because I don't know, and I don't profess to know, and I don't try to figure it out. We're animals at heart. If you watch animals, like tigers or lions, predators, who do they attack? They attack the slow, the weak, the old, the injured. That's me. I'm not weak. You attack me, there's gonna be a problem. Okay? And I'm definitely not small. So bring your lunch, because it's on. But that's me. You know, I am getting older. You know, I'm definitely slow. That's why I carry a gun. I can't outrun anybody. So I gotta stand and fight. But, and I'm injured. It's just a fact of life. You know, I have a disability that doesn't allow me to move very well. So if you add all those up and I'm not paying attention and my head's in my phone, man, I'm a prime target. So you had better believe my head is on the swivel everywhere that I go. I think the main purpose of this video is to just tell everybody, like, you gotta walk around in condition yellow, man. I mean, are you gonna see a tripwire on the sidewalk? Probably not. And I'm not telling you to look for tripwire. I mean, you gotta live your life. I mean, it'd be real easy to say, stay at home and don't go anywhere. You know, you'll be fine. You know. Yeah. Great. But just be aware, guys. Just be aware. I mean, we all love to get packages, right? So when you see a package on your doorstep, you're like, oh, cool. You know, somebody sent me something. Are you expecting a package? Did somebody tell you they're sending you a package? No? Did you order something from Amazon? No? Why is there a package on your doorstep? But we don't think like that. We just think, oh, somebody sent me something. So you pick up the package, you bring it in the house, you set it on the table, and you open it. And it's a bomb, and your face is right here. Guys, we live in a different world now, and we have to think differently. We really, really do. You have to be in condition yellow. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. but it's a necessity. Learn it yourself. Pay attention. Figure out those times. Like I said, figure out those times when you're looking at your phone for like 5 minutes and all of a sudden you realize, holy shit, like I haven't looked up for 5 minutes. I don't even know what's around me. I don't know what's going on. I still do it. I don't do it when I'm walking. I don't do it when I'm driving. But I do it in the car. And it scares me. Because it's an oh shit moment for me. It's a oh shit. You know, I haven't looked around for 5 or 10 minutes. I don't even know what's going on around me. I don't even know. I'm not paying attention. Somebody could be at my door with a gun pointed at me. I mean, teach it to your family. Teach it to your kids. I mean, again, that's a shame. I mean, you shouldn't have to say things like that to your kids. Your kids should be allowed to go out and have fun and do stuff, but just tell them, pay attention to things. You know, if you see something that just doesn't look right, you know, why did that guy lay that backpack down and walk off? And, I mean, we're curious as our nature. We're just curious. So you want to go see what it is. You know? Maybe there's something cool in it. So you want to go pick it up. Leave it the hell alone. Call the cops. Let them come look at it. That's it, gang. That's all I've got, man. I just thought I was really thinking about this today since I woke up and thought, you know what? Maybe I'll share it with everybody else. Maybe you guys think I'm full of shit. Maybe you think I'm ridiculous. But again, you know, when stuff like this starts happening in your hometown, you start thinking differently. And you start realizing that this shit can happen. And I never in my life thought there would be bombings in Austin, Texas. Never. I don't know why, but it's didn't. I've never lived anywhere where there's been a bombing. You know, not while I was there. And this really brought this home for me, and I really started thinking about the whole Condition Yellow thing. You know, how many times have I been walking along, you know, and I'm thinking about the things I need to do that day. I'm thinking about the stuff I got to get done, you know, and I'm just looking at the ground. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Next thing I know, I'm to my car and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I didn't look up the whole time I walked from my apartment to my car. I was constantly looking down, thinking about what I got to do today, errands I got to run, what path am I going to take, what, you know, and not paying attention whatsoever to what's going on around me, who's around me, what's around me. So that's something I'm going to work on. That's something I'm going to try to be very vigilant about, and I'm going to work on something you need to be vigilant about, and something you need to work on as well. Guys, thanks for listening to me ramble. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to try to make some more videos like this. Let me know what you think. I mean, if you don't want to hear my thoughts and you think I'm full of shit, tell me so. Do you think I should start a whole separate channel for these vlogs, if you will? Or can I just keep these on here? Just these little tidbits, little things I think about. I think it has a lot to do with being prepared, you know, and being ready, you know. So I think it's pertinent information, whether you agree with it or not. But that's what makes America great, baby. We don't all have to agree. We just all have to get along, and we do all have to get along. Don't let the government feed you any bullshit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I love my troops. Thank you for your service. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I post more bullshit like this. Thank you so much for watching. Hey guys, thanks to all my subscribers. I love you guys. I really do. Thank you so much. I appreciate your interaction. I appreciate your comments. Keep them coming. That's why I try to answer you, because I want you guys to keep commenting. Love you guys. Thanks for watching this. And as usual, you and me together, We're learning to survive. And until next time, we'll see you. Oh, damn it. I'm dying.